Good morning and welcome to Live in a Greenhouse on YouTube. If you're new here, this channel is about my journey to design, build, and then live in the first greenhouse enclosed tiny home in the United States. Today is mid-November and I'm sitting on the bridge over the West Pond. If you'd like to see it, check out Live in a Greenhouse on Facebook or Instagram. Otherwise, it'll make its appearance in a video probably sometime in December. Video-wise, we're now at the end of August and into September. There hasn't been rain for a few weeks, which made it easier to do all of the earth moving and other work outside the greenhouse. But it's hot during the day, especially inside the greenhouse. So it's much more pleasant working inside the air-conditioned house. So stay tuned for the finishing touches that transform the house into livable. While Dave begins cleanup from the concrete pour, Matt and Mike get on to installing the kitchen stainless steel countertops. The counters are two pieces, one rectangle to the left of the stove and a large and heavy U-shaped piece. Even though the kitchen feels spacious, this really is a tiny house. The evidence is the tall pantry cabinet that fits to the right of the dishwasher had to be removed to bring in the U-shaped counter. So first up is removing the pantry cabinets. Fortunately, Matt and Mike realized they would be able to get the large piece in with the pantry in place when they were installing the cabinets, so these pieces were only tacked in. So much easier to bring in a heavy load since the steps were installed. Next step is adhesive. Then reinstalling the pantry cabinets. After double checking the actual range width, the fit will be a little too snug at the range opening, so Matt adjusts the rectangle piece to the left of the range. After gluing to the sub-counter, the steel needs to be weighted down. Fortunately, there are several concrete blocks waiting to be stacked for the West Pond retaining wall. I made a mistake when I ordered the range and didn't purchase a cord, so there's a delay to install the range waiting for the cord to arrive. The greenhouse is still a storage unit, but starting to empty out. The ramp forms have been stripped. I'll fill this gap with washed rock so rainwater can drain off the courtyard. The gap is now filled with washed rock. Over the weekend, I stripped the protective cover from the steel counters, and I love them. Dave prepares the window trim for Kara to paint. Time to install the bathroom sink. I found a new in-box IKEA sink at a salvage store many months ago, and amazingly enough, the base it's meant to fit on was exactly what I was looking for. But IKEA is a ferry ride and about 100 miles away, and I knew I'd get IKEA'd. Yes, that's a verb. Anyone who has purchased cabinets from IKEA knows what I mean. It's rare that a package contains what you thought you purchased and all the parts. On the website, the sink base was gray. Didn't notice until I got it home that the dot on the box that indicates what color is inside was like a bluish greenish I can't describe. Then the actual color of the pieces was a light bluish gray. That definitely would not work with the tile on the wall. Fortunately, Kara had brought over a quart of a beautifully complex purplish brown paint left over from their house. I painted up that sucker even before assembling it. It looks great with the tile. Although the kitchen feels large, the sink base cabinet is only 30 inches wide, meaning a maximum 28-inch drop sink. So I chose a single large bowl to be able to fit large pots and trays. continued to caulk between the baseboard and wall, while Kara continued painting trim. After setting the toilet, the powder room was functional. I haven't had a dishwasher in years. This is really exciting for me. Also super excited to see this. I haven't had laundry at home for 10 years. Nate switches the refrigerator door hinge so that it opens to the left instead of the right. As the technician connects the internet service, the last step so I can work from home. The router will go on top of this pantry cabinet. The refrigerator is only 24 inches wide, but standard height. And woohoo! I can fit a pizza in the freezer. First time for that in 4 years. It's official. There's now a handle on the front door. With a standard home, that would have had to happen months ago to secure the house. And the ram board protecting the floor finally comes up. A sure sign construction is nearing the end. And there you have it. With the glow of the setting sun, Matt and Nate moved in a beautiful bedroom furniture set that Matt built for his last house and gifted to me. By nightfall, after almost 2 years, I was able to spend my first night in the house, all doors and windows wide open to the greenhouse. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends, and come back next time as we move on to the punch list for the final inspection.